Idiot, Lance. Idiot, idiot, idiot. I knew I shouldn't have popped off that stupid thing and ruining my setup and my blue bag. I haven't been keeping an eye on it, and it's freaking in my bike. Running me, jeez. It's getting deep. Good morning, YouTube. It's day 4 of our epic trip. We've just left Archer River Roadhouse. It's been a fantastic night's sleep, the best night so far, and no rain still. Me and Josh are ready, but they're building a bridge here, so we had to do a... Oh. Thanks, mate. We had to do a bit of a stop there for some roadworks. But they're doing a massive upgrade here, so on the PDR. But we're going to pump it through to Bramwell Roadhouse and then get onto the Old Telegraph Track as soon as we can, with a goal to conquer most of it, but camp somewhere worthwhile and not just go past everything and then be finished it and not camping on the Old Telegraph Track. So we'll see how we go. Here I was thinking when I was riding 2 up, but I've actually got my shadow here. He normally joins me on my solo trips, but I always like looking at the shadow and watching the bike bounce up and down when it's at that perfect angle. Shows the bike working hard on the suspension. But hey buddy, you're riding pretty good today. Pretty cruisy so far. That's going to change real soon. This is the view of just getting absolutely dusted by 4-wheel drives. Oh, this sucks. Absolutely sucks. I cannot see anything. You really do take a gamble just holding on and sticking to the far left as you can. What I'm learning real quick is some of these 4-wheel drive guys in a big road, like the middle ones, they might be in the middle of the road and they can't see me coming, or I don't care that I'm coming, I don't know, and I'm really pushed to the edge here because they're not on the right side of their road, or the left side should I say. So dangerous. Finally arrived at Bramwell Roadhouse. What a sight for sore eyes. That last 20 kilometres or so along the last bit of dirt here was absolutely atrocious, horrendous, ridiculous, stupid bit I've ever ridden, whatever descriptive words you want to use. I stopped counting at about 22 vehicles, but they just kept passing me one after another, one after another, one after another, and I was just choking. I couldn't see. It was so dangerous, but we got through it, and we're about to totally refuel and start the OTT. Beautiful. All right, we've got both bikes. We've got Sally. What's your bike called, Josh? DRZ, he says. I do say DRZ. I know it's a contentious subject, but the Old Telegraph Track, 2 bikes, and we're gonna take it on. The adrenaline. What to expect? The expectations versus reality. Bring it on. The main concern we have is how busy is it going to be. We've heard a few horror stories from some travellers, up to 3-hour waits to cross anything, but we should be right on the motorbikes, I guess. The super exciting stuff, that's for sure. Well, that's bloody steep. That's like a mini Gunshot, I think. I don't know if we actually go down here or not though. Might have to park the bike and suss it out. So yeah, we're only in the second little bit of a crossing, but the realisation of, is that the best route? Is the best route there? Is the best route here? Already kicks in. So we're just going to walk it. The first route we see if it's doable, take it. For us, it's down here and then straight up there, I guess, and we'll continue on. But this is certainly where I guess the time is taken up in walking and sussing everything out. However, it allows us to enjoy it properly. So I'm happy we're doing it. I'm happy we're ahead of schedule, because we can then take our time with these things and take it in, you know. It's good stuff. This is the main route, but I'm going to give it a shot. I think it's more doable than that other bit. It's a one-way track though. Just come down here, slide it down a bit. Beautiful. Hey mate, And we'll just go up here. Ah, beautiful. Easy stuff.
Oh, mate.
That was alright.
On the way down the steep bit, this foot got stuck there.
Likewise.
I nearly went over that.
Let's have a look which one we got down here. I actually don't know all these. But we'll head down anyway, because I can always get out if I have to here. Thank you. Thanks, guys. How deep are we thinking?
I'll tell you when we
comes up. Well, we don't want that.
Watch me.
Yeah, no, beauty, thank you.
This is the one where normally he hugs left, and then the other side we hug left too.
Okay.
Deeper in the middle where they go. Go down and watch him go through.
Yeah, beauty. So Josh reckons stick to the right and then straight ahead to those people. Ooh, yeah, beautiful. And then nice. Here comes Josh. Easy. Easy. Good work. I tell you what, this old Telegraph Track is just a delight to ride, even without the river crossings. It's just an awesome, easy, flowy track. So far, obviously it's going to change and the conditions are worse and get better at times. But yeah, awesome bit of riding. I wish Josh was riding next to me, but it's a bit too narrow to probably do that safely anyway, especially with the panniers hanging off the side and whatnot. Have a go at this one. I'm 6'4". That's got to be like 8 foot tall. Bloody hell. It's funny, you approach these little crossings and obviously they look insignificant now, but I'm sure they're full on at times. But you've got all these offshoots of alternative routes that can be used when needed, but I think today this one's pretty standard by the looks of it. I just got up here to be safe. Don't fall in, Lance, because I haven't tested this one. Got no idea what's under it. That could be 2 meters deep, it could be 10 centimeters, but no need to get the mud on yet. Well, we've got some sort of tortured landscape here. What's happened here? We got crossings or not? Oh! Josh only just made it through, so I'll take the easier side. No need to get our bag stuck there. Idiot, Lance. Idiot, idiot, idiot. I knew I shouldn't have popped off that stupid thing and ruining my setup and my blue bag. I haven't been keeping an eye on it and it's freaking in my bike. Oh no. No, 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 no. Look at this. My license plate's about to snap off. That is an amateur mistake. Amateur mistake. I'm so pissed off at myself. I've been checking my setup every hour. It's been all good. And I've been caught up in the action and I've forgotten to check it in the worst possible terrain, which was bouncing and speed. And my whole bag's ripped apart. Oh, lucky I'm going to have to check my subframe hasn't been pulled underneath the bike a bit, but this is meant to be all waterproof. I've pushed my bike over there in case the car comes. Now I've got to deal with this shit and I really don't know what to do. Josh doesn't even know, he's up ahead. I bet you I've got a hole in my inflatable mattress, my good waterproof liner stuff. This is a major setback for the trip, that's for sure. All my clothes are done. Alright, so I've packed my bike up, everybody. I'm so shitty at myself. I've managed to sacrifice this spot which had this in it, pack clothes next to my tent, pack clothes in there, but they're not waterproof anymore. Push clothes in here, but they're not waterproof anymore. I've used the rope for this bit, which doesn't compress, because what was happening, the rope was compressing against here and not remaining taut, whereas these self-adjust a bit. So I always bring a few of them. Hopefully that stays. I've got to check on it. I can't afford anything else to go wrong, because if it rains or I drop my bike, you know, I'm going to have wet stuff for the rest of the trip. Number plates just hanging in there. Both indicators gone. Subframe doesn't look bent. So anyway, it is what it is. Josh came back just in time to grab one item off me. And we just we continue on and we stay positive. Just don't drop the bike in the water. Alright, let's go. You ready?
Ready, mate.
So as everybody can imagine, I'm super pissed, but just down the road we've come across this awesome little waterway. I'm just going to lay in it, boots and all. Hopefully it's fresh water, I think it is, because then I'm going to have a bit of a hydrolyte and just become happy again. Jump in and it should be all good. This is the advantage of the hot stuff. You can jump in and cool off. Perfect fresh water. I've just filled straight up without filtering. I'm going to trust it. I filled up upstream obviously, and we're going to have a break and then we'll continue on, eh? Just going to duck my bike down through here, and I might just park it in the middle of it, give it a bit of a break. Oh, beautiful. Here comes Josh, straight through. When conditions are like this, there's nothing to worry about. Perfect water level. And out he goes. Let's see what this one is. See, I've been relying on Josh's nav for the top end stuff, so I don't even know what creeks we come up to or whatnot. Whereas I've done more of the southern end trip planning. Oh yeah, looks pretty decent. I have seen this one on YouTube before. Straight through. Yeah, just this one. Oh, easy. It's definitely lower levels, eh? Nowhere near what I expected. It's not bad though. Yeah, well, me and Josh are very fortunate because the water levels are very favourable, I think. So far anyway. Nice and easy. Now we're just going to pick which route to get out of here and continue on. Alright, what one have we got here? You just go this way. Yeah, definitely these creeks are proving very favourable for the season. So once again, me and Josh have been very, very lucky and I'm able to do most of them without fuss. It's pretty awesome exploring all this stuff too. Like, you see it online and stuff, but until you get here you never really get the full grasp of it and how torn up and how many tracks there are. It's yeah, it's pretty cool to be here in person, that's for sure. Just when you thought the track didn't get any tighter, geez, there's some dodgy sections. You want to kind of be in the middle, but sometimes that doesn't work out. Then you want to be in the right, sometimes that doesn't work out. Then you want to be on the high point, sometimes that doesn't work out. I guess as long as you've got some throttle going, it's all good. But definitely some dodgy branches sticking out, that's for sure. Beautiful riding still, beautiful. You assume we've got a creek coming up. A few cars here. Is this Gunshot? Gunshot? Here goes this car. He's going for it. Maybe I can just lean my bike against this tree here. That's good. Where's our route, you reckon? Don't know, maybe a beer bottle? Ooh, awesome. How good's that? Bit of forbeing. Ooh. Alright, so Josh is going to do the test run. Once again, we're just trying to survive, nothing crazy. Hopefully his bags don't drag, or his front wheel digs into this slot, but let's see how he goes. He's alright. Oh, easy. Easy. And just like that, he's through. Alright, Josh is through with ease, but now that we've got people watching, a bit of spectators, just got to do it nice and easy. No need to show off. And easy, just tractoring through. Yeah, nice. I reckon a quick dip. Then we'll continue on. Josh is in the low side, it's all levelling out though. 2 DRZs conquering the old telly. How good is this? Yeah, I keep going on about it, but we're making very good progress, so conditions have been pretty good. There's another one of those old telly poles. We've got this guy in front of us, but I honestly think he doesn't know we're behind him. He's got his mirrors in, no rear mirror, probably got his radio on and can't hear us. We don't want to be rude, but we can't just sit behind his dust and sink into all the sand, so hopefully he can let us pass soon. I can definitely see the difference in speed though while we're doing so well. Let's see if we can get around him. Oh, this is risky. Yes, that paid off. This is a funny thing, these puddles can sometimes be the hardest thing, and I've learnt that in the local areas where I live, like Lithgow and all that, and yeah, they can be totally fine, but they're normally full of big old ruts that you lose your bike in.
All good, mate.
All good? It's not a stitch up?
No, it looked like it was gonna be.
Well, Josh says all good, I'm going to believe him. He hasn't let me down yet. And indeed it is. There's a towing sign. Where do we go? Ah, okay. That's flowing. So we're just sussing out this one. Probably, to be honest, this is looking the worst so far, but because I can see some rocks, I know it's much lower than what other people have experienced in the past. So I feel like it should be fine. I know that Shadow of 75 did a series out here, and geez, it looked terrible. But I think we're going to have a different version for our trip. Well, I am slipping just by standing with stuff, but I think we've established we've got to pump it through there, because that's actually quite a strong current. Maybe by being shallow it's even a stronger current, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to pump it through here. We can reset. This is very slippery, so I think we just got to help each other here. And then we've got to come along here and then up this section and not fall in this hole. I've had this moment many times, the dreaded walk back to the bike to be the first to go through. But what I do have in my mind is that plenty of people go through and plenty of people succeed, so it's all doable. Just got to be smart with the choice. My actual main concern for me is how slippery it is in the rear wheel washing out. So in my head I've got it broken down into sort of 3 stages, and we'll see how we go. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, my side bag just caught that. So the thing is, I can't actually see what's going on here. And then I want to just pop down here a bit. Oh no. Alright, up here. Oh, my bike doesn't like the water. My bike does not like getting wet. She's like, I don't want to get my feet wet, guys. That we made it. Alright, it's Josh's turn. He'll be totally fine. This actually feels better on the bike than walking. I was more concerned about the rear wheel washing out here, but it didn't, so it was good. There we go. Oh, there's a brain fart. Oh, ease up, ease up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a little bit, it's a little bit up. So hit it. He's through, he's through. Go, 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 go. Yeah, sick. Oh, spinning the mud up. He's up. I'll take this route then. If I can get up. Oh, mud spinning. Well, I chose the worst route. Well, we just left the southern end of the Old Telly, heading over to Fruitbat Falls, but yeah, I don't know what to think. That was a really good run. I think we've had great conditions. The water levels are very low considering. So zero complaints, zero drops, minus my luggage. So the Old Telly truck did steal my luggage. And yeah, we'll just continue on and we'll see what the Northern end has to offer. And then hopefully still the Frenchman's track on the return trip. Plenty more riding to be had though. We're only 4 days into our 13-day trip. So super pumped. Super pumped. The famous Fruitbat Falls and the Telly track. Sick. Oh, the excitement of Fruitbat Falls for a first timer. I know what it looks like online, but I've never been here, so for me, a total first, and I'm super pumped to be able to jump in like everybody else does, the token, fully kitted up, go for it. And or skinny dipping, either way. I don't know if Josh wants me to be skinny dipping though, so here's Josh and his first dip in Fruitbat Falls. I'm next. This is my third GoPro. I've broken one already, so this is my only waterproof one. So hope I don't lose this one.
I forgot to bring mine because I got the door to put on it, but I can't bring the other one in because it doesn't have the thing on.
Can you stop swimming away? I'm trying to film you. So me and Josh were here, Fruitbat Falls. We've done way better than we thought in the Old Telly. We just went through it really fast really, so we're pretty happy with that. So we're going to try and suss out a campground near Elliot Falls, as the advice we've been getting from multiple people. What do you think? Josh is a man of many words.
I can stay in here forever.
Yeah. So I think our day's coming to an end and we're super pumped, but we're going to enjoy this area for a while, so let's see how we go. We're up the top here. This is sensational. This is almost as good as Dalhousie. It's actually probably better than Dalhousie because that was stinking hot, but just to come across like a pile of water like this, I mean, it's just so rare in my opinion. I've never seen anything like it. So absolutely stoked to be here. My family would love this one, so this is the filming for them, but we're going to do a token jump in, hold hands. Josh is looking at me, don't hold hands, don't hold hands. You ready? Yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I landed on a rock. We're just leaving Fruitbat Falls now, but we've been told by several people along this trip that there's a little campground just after Fruitbat Falls on the way to Elliot Falls, and it's free, and that we should be able to squeeze in there via some river. Don't know exactly where we're talking about, but that's our mission. Shouldn't be any more than a handful of kilometres, so let's see if we can get there, and fingers crossed there is room for us, because there's not a whole heap of areas from what I've been told. So that's the mission, let's go. Well, we didn't find our secret camping spot. I really didn't see any other roads, but we are at Elliot Falls campground, so I think we have to pay to be here, but I don't quite know how we're going to do that with no phone reception, but we'll suss it out. So we are struggling to find a campground. The camping at Elliot Falls campground is all full. The advice given us from some people in terms of finding this track we can't find, so I don't know if we missed it or I don't know, wherever it is, whatever, we can't find it. So now it's 4 in the arvo, we're on the Old Telly track, and we don't know where to go and where to camp, which is a typical Lance adventure ride, always pushing on to the last minute. But yeah, we just need to find somewhere now before it gets too late. It's just so busy here that every spot's taken, every little side section is taken. Bush bashing is not going to work because there's no flat ground to put our tents on. So anyway, real life dramas, we'll see what happens. Well, we're back on the Old Telly doing crossings. We don't know how deep this is, but we're just going to go for it. It's a bit of a hole here. Oh! So we've made it to Canal Creek. Josh is set up there, I'm set up here. It's pretty crowded here, but I've been going through my stuff. There's my bag that got ripped into my rear wheel, and now I've got everything hanging and I'm trying to resort things, but it looks like all my clothes are going to have to put into a plastic bag that's meant to be my dirty clothes bag. I need to compress that in there, and I've just got to do a lot of rejigging because I really can't have this stuff getting wet, because as we go south it's going to be pretty cold, potentially 1 degree in the morning, so I need all that stuff to stay dry. But anyway, we've got everything hanging up, we're all set, we're all ready to go. We're going to go have a swim down at Canal Creek, and no reception, so it'll just be a bit of chit chat tonight, and we'll get at it again tomorrow, I guess.